Hello, namaste, welcome back to our channel. My dear student, today's session about esophagus. So before going to tell about the esophagus, so this is one of the organ which is belongs to the digestive tract. So where you can see a diagrammatic presentation from here to here. So what it is meaning? So from pharynx, the part of the pharynx, from here to starting point of the stomach, so you can able to see the pipe-like structure, right? So this is the part is called as esophagus. You can see theoretically. So what is the meaning of esophagus? So esophagus is also called as food pipe. So why it is called a food pipe? So the esophagus has enhancing of the passage of food material, so that is called as the food pipe. And as I told you, it is a starting off with the pharynx and ending with stomach. So this is the pipe is called as esophagus. So what is the length and what is the diameter? So length will be the 25 centimeters. So from here to here, if you are measuring, it will become 25 centimeters, as well as diameter. So if you are counting, this diameter will be the 2 centimeters. So this is one of the competitive bits you can able to find in the future. So this is about the theoretical thing, and this is the diagrammatic presentation where you can see exact position of the esophagus structure. And what is the structure of esophagus here, and what are the layers are covered? As we know that every organ internally, the first layer will be the mucosa, and second will be the submucosa, and it is having fibrous tissue. So this is a composition tissue coverage for the esophagus. And also the main important thing is the esophagus is having two sphincter. So let us tell what is the meaning of sphincter. So sphincter is nothing but it is acting like a what is the main function of sphincter? It is acting like a wall. It is a prevention of the backflow. So for suppose if you are taking the food, so once it is taking, it is going to close, so it is not allowing backflow. The same thing here also, one sphincter is there. So this is the first sphincter of the esophagus, this is the second sphincter of the esophagus. So once it is entering inside, it is going to close automatically. In that case, what is the main function of the sphincter is nothing but it is a prevention of backflow of the food material or whatever it may be. So this is about the sphincters, and this is exact part location. So this is the part location is called a cervical part, and this is the location part is called a thoracic part, and this is a part location is called as abdominal part. The based on the organ position only, we have given the names of the part for the esophagus. So this is the parts of the esophagus, and this is the types of the sphincters where we can see for the esophagus. And what are the main functions of esophagus here? The first main function, as I told you, swallowing. So while we are taking the food from the oral cavity, it will go for the pharynx and it will go for the esophagus. So it is allowing, and it is involving of the swallowing of the food material also. So that is the main function of the esophagus. And next one is reducing of the gastric reflexes. As I told you, it is a prevention of backflow in the presence of esophageal sphincters. So this is the very important for the prevention of the backflow. That is one of the function. And what are the main blood supply? So arterial blood supply is the inferior pheneric arteries, and veins blood supply will be the left gastric veins. So this is the blood supply for the esophagus. So that's about the esophagus. So this is one of the important for an exam point of view. So as I discussed today's session about the what is the meaning of esophagus, and what are the parts of esophagus, and what are the sphincters is having the esophagus, what is the main functions by the esophagus. That's it about today's session. My dear students, I will come with next session with new topic in the digestive system. Until that, stay tuned. Please like and share and subscribe. Follow us. Thank you so much, my dear students.